Welcome back everyone. In this video I'm going to build a gaming PC using this awesome looking NZXT Razer edition of the H440 case. So I bought this case from the Facebook Marketplace a couple days ago for $40. I am a huge Razer fan. Well, I'm not going to say huge. I'm going to say I'm like a medium Razer fan. I do love their laptops and I do love their logo. The logo is actually the coolest in my opinion. They have a really nice logo. I do have a H440 case. I have owned a couple of these cases before, but I've actually never owned a Razer edition one. So I'm going to build a gaming PC using the most powerful hardware I have on hand that I'm not currently using on my main computers. So let me go ahead and show you that. Alright, so for the motherboard, I am going to be using this MSI Z87 G45 gaming motherboard. Alright, so for the CPU, I'm going to be using this Intel Core i7 4770K. For the memory, I'm going to be using this Corsair Vengeance Pro Series 16GB DDR3 running at 1866 MHz. Alright, for storage, Windows, I'm going to be using the Samsung SSD. This is the Samsung 850 EVO 500 gig SSD. Alright, so for our hard drive, we're going to be using the Seagate Enterprise capacity 6000 gigabyte hard drive. So since our board does not have built-in Wi-Fi, we just have an Ethernet port, we're going to need Wi-Fi. We're going to be using this ASUS PCE AC88 Wi-Fi card, and that's going to be paired with this ASUS antenna. Alright, so for cooling, there's a lot of comments that basically tell me to remove the old stock Intel coolers because people don't like them. These ones, every time I show a video with these installed, I always get people asking me to remove it and put in a better cooler. So for this build, I'm going to be using this super OP Noctua air cooler. I don't know the exact model, but I'm going to be using this. Alright, so that's the parts so far. Now for the power supply. Alright, so for the power supply, I'm going to be using this Corsair RM1000i power supply. Okay, so I think that's all. Let's go ahead and start building this PC so that I can see how badass this logo will light on. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building this PC. Alright, let's start with the CPU. Cool. Awesome. Alright, CPU is installed. Now for the memory. Awesome, RAM is now installed. Now for the cooler. Alright, so I actually never installed this cooler before, so hopefully I have all the mounting hardware. Let's go ahead and start by mounting the back plate on the back. Alright, so like this. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, hold on. I see a little small problem here. So at the bottom, there's a little screw that's hitting that back plate. So you can see it's moving a lot. So I think what I have to do is I have to flip it over for that little cutoff to be at the bottom. So it's as simple as maybe just twisting it over. Yeah, there you go. So now it doesn't move too much. And the little cutoff here is for that little screw to have room for that. So perfect. Good thing I caught that before I hit one further. Alright, so let me continue. Definitely goes to here. Cool, and then This go here. See, this is why I like the Intel stock coolers. I would have been done by now. Alright, so that is installed. Let's go ahead and add our thermal paste. And install our cooler. I don't think the logo direction matters, but I'm gonna do it this way. Alright, so that is installed. It's not going anywhere. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and install our board on the case. First off, the I/O shield. Awesome. And then NZXT are super awesome cases. They have a little standoff here that doesn't need a screw, so it actually holds your board. So it allows you to install it much more easily than if it didn't have it. Let me install the fan first on this board. Okay, so the fan is installed on the cooler. Let's go ahead and install this. Actually, before I do that, let me plug in the fan to the CPU fan header. So CPU right here, just so that I won't have to struggle later. Oh, wrong way. Alright, cool. Awesome. Now we can install it. Awesome. So yeah, that little standoff here is holding the board now. Alright, cool. The board is now installed, and I just realized that I forgot to mention the GPU we're going to use. Dang it, how did I forget that? So let me show you the GPU that I'm going to be using. Okay, so the GPU that I'm going to be using is this ASUS GTX 1080. It's an 8GB GPU. This is the most powerful GPU that I have besides the ones that I'm currently using on my other PCs. So this will be our GPU. I totally forgot. I can't believe I forgot about the GPU. I was so focused on the case because it's, you know, the main part of the video. So yeah, GPU 1080. Let me go ahead and install the GPU. Okay. Okay, so if you saw that, I was struggling to get the GPU in. So the NZXT H440 has this back panel here for the hard drive to be held, and I couldn't get the GPU to slide in. But you just have to want to do one of these actions, one of these, and then GPU can go in, and you should be able to fit a longer GPU, but you do have to do one of those actions to get it in there. Awesome. So far, it's coming together. Now we just gotta install our SSD, our hard drive, and our power supply. Alright, so I am finally done. This is the gaming PC all built. Now there's a few things that I did not see coming. I was not prepared for these little things that I missed, but overall the PC should function and work properly. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so the power supply that I have, most of the power supplies that I have um, came from computers that were already built by someone else. I just bought them from the Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, right? So most of the time they don't come with all the cables installed uh, on the modular power supplies. They don't all come installed. So on this 1,000 watt power supply, Molex power connectors did not come with this power supply, so I cannot run this. And I believe this turns on the LEDs and the fans, and I won't be able to do that for this PC, unfortunately. Um, so that sucks a lot because now, I mean, I am definitely gonna have to buy a SATA to Molex adapter. That's unfortunate, but it happened, and it sucks. Definitely sucks. But I will power these on. I'm gonna power the LEDs on. I'm gonna use a different power supply. So let me go ahead and set that up, connect the power supply on this, and then power this on, and see if it boots up. Alright, so this is my little setup here. I got my power supply that has a Molex power connector on it. I have it to this jumper here. So this will jump the power supply. It will power on without having it be connected to a motherboard. I connected the TV to the PC with a HDMI. So we're going to go ahead and power on the PC and hopefully we boot. Like that. We are getting activity and we are getting a boot. Look at that. CPU or memory change. Please enter setup to configure F1 to run setup, F2 to load default volumes. Okay, so we know we're getting a display and we have a new CPU installed, so that is working. Now for the most important part, do the LEDs power on? Let me go ahead and switch the power supply on, and we're gonna see together. No, they're not powered on. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me check. Alright, so as you can see, the RGB is working now. I've tried 2 power supplies and it wasn't working. I was about to lose it. I was getting upset, to say the least. But I finally got it to work. And it was super simple. Behind the case, there's a button. If you click that, it turns off the LEDs. And if you click it again, it turns them on. How simple was that fix? Very simple. But I didn't know because I never owned a case like this. But thankfully, it works. Let me show you this side. Nice Razer logo. Green RGB at the bottom. Sick AF. Look at that. You see the Wi-Fi antennas on top. This is really cool. The ASUS is magnetic, so it just sticks to the top. Awesome. I tried to do a cool design, but I guess straight up is fine. But damn, look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. Let me show you guys something. So that's my Razer laptop. And now I have a perfect match. Damn. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at that. Sick. Got the Razer keyboard, Razer mouse, KTC monitor. Sick. Yo, this is sick, bro. I'm never gonna sell this case. No way. Absolutely love this case. If I find another one, I'm gonna buy it just just to own it. Look at that, dude. That looks so nice. Damn. Alright, let me know what you guys think. Is this case cool or what? In my opinion, this is awesome, bro. Damn. The cooler, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a big fan of that cooler. Um, I know it looks nice. It probably performs super well. But for this build, I think more like a water cooler. Yeah, we can put like a AIO up there, like a small one, or a pretty big one too. We can put an AIO, or even a stock Intel cooler. I'm just kidding. Um, that Noctua fan looks sick, but I think I'm gonna go with something else. Let me go ahead and put the front cover on to see if that changes the look at all. Okay, so forget everything I said. The cooler, you can't even tell if what it is. All you can see is it's a beefy cooler and it's going to perform very well. The acrylic side panel is tinted. Oh damn, that looks so nice. Holy, that looks incredible. Yo, I'm so happy I made this purchase. That's some Razer action right here for sure. Oh damn. Alright, I mean, let me know what you guys think, yo. This is awesome. This is so cool. Holy. Let me know what you guys think about this PC build. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos. See you guys in the next one. Bye.